Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and thanks for joining me. Today we have the full metal G-Shock Casioak 200 meter Bluetooth quartz, and this is model number GM-B2100D-1AER. And guys, I gotta admit, man, I like the Casioak form factor, but I don't like any negative display watch, and this one's like about as negative as you can get. Anyway, I'm not a huge fan of it. I like the build quality, and I like the features and functions. I just don't like this negative display. Let's check it out. Alright guys, we'll get into this, but first check out my Amazon shopping channel if you like any of the other watches I've reviewed on my channel. As y'all know, I get a very small commission if you buy it from my Amazon store, so I definitely appreciate it when you do it. So here you go, typical G-Shock, packaging. You've got the inner tin, and the outer watch box looks like it's like stainless steel or like sheet metal or something like that. Alright, let's open this thing up. And y'all have seen this literally probably 100 times at this point. So there's the outer tin. Little piece of foam there. Here are all your different manuals, Bluetooth FCC pamphlets, warranty card, all this other type of stuff. There you go. Here's another one. Your module, 5691. All this boring crap that we don't care about. Here is the watch. All right. There you go. Gosh, I really just don't understand why G-Shock does this. Anyway, I guess there's a market out there for it because people keep buying them, right? Am I in the minority here? Do y'all really like negative display watches? I don't get it. I just don't understand. Anyway, as usual, we'll go over all the 7 specs you need to know, and I'll put the rest of the stuff down there in the description field. And of course, we'll talk more about this watch. So you're looking at a 44.4 millimeter stainless steel case. It's 12.8 millimeters thick. It's 49.8 millimeters lug to lug. Comes on a 20 millimeter stainless steel bracelet. Of course, as with all G-Shocks, it's 200 meters water resistant, which is 660 feet. You do get the 5691 movement with about a 7-month power reserve. Increase that to 10 months in power save mode. And of course, you get a mineral crystal. And if you want to know all of the specs, make sure you check down there in the description field. It's got Bluetooth, it's solar powered, it's got world time, countdown timer, 5 alarms, stopwatch, all that other stuff. Again, make sure you check down there in the description field for those full specs. So I love the weight and feel of these, definitely. I love these bracelets because each bracelet has a little spring bar inside. I love the weight, absolutely love the weight and feel of these things. But man, it's right underneath my studio light now, so you can make out the time pretty quickly because obviously, the hour and minute hand are right there. But of course, you can't see the negative display because the hour and minute hand are obscuring that. But what you can do, and everybody knows this little trick, I think, press the B and C buttons. Let's see if I can do this the first time. There we go. That'll move the hands out of the way, so you can see that display. Again, negative display. Guys, that's my main gripe with this watch, and I'm probably going to repeat it 100 times in this review. I just don't get it. Anyway, if you want to put the hands back where they were, just go ahead and press any button, and that'll put the hands back where they were. It's just so dang hard to read, man. Everything is so hard to read. And all of these full metals, all of them are negative display. Man, I just don't get it. All right, I'm going to stop harping on that for a minute. Again, solid construction, tons of different features. You get all of those different, hourly time signal. Of course, it's Bluetooth. You can use the Casio Watches app. Let me show you that little app logo right there. That's the app you use to sync it up with your cell phone. And of course, anything you could do on the cell phone, you could do actually on the watch itself. So you can adjust it either via your phone or via the watch itself, which is pretty cool. I like this watch. I just wish they would make a positive display. I don't understand. Anyway, mostly brush surfaces on the watch. You have some polished, So it looks like the links are kind of, I wouldn't say polished, but they're highly brushed, I guess. There's some polished surfaces on the case. Obviously, the pushers are polished, which is cool. And man, I love these bracelets. Absolutely love these things. Let's go around here. There's your Casio logo on the buckle. You do get a milled scissor clasp, which is nice. I like that. There's the case back. Obviously, these are made in Japan too. You got your IP-coated Screwdown case back. It gives you all the information about the watch, so far as the module number and all this other stuff. It tells you right there. And really, really comfortable. Really, really comfortable to wear. And I'll put it on here in just a second. I'm trying to think of anything major I want to tell you about this. If you look right here, over on the left-hand side, again, it's kind of hard to see. You can see what mode you're in. So if you press the mode button, that little 9 o'clock subdial is going to switch over to whatever mode you're in. So that right there, guys, I can't even see. I can't even see what that says. Is that alarm mode, I think? All right, so right now, when you're in a regular timekeeping mode, it's going to show you the battery percentage. So it does have a battery indicator, which I love. And you keep pressing, and then you go, it's going to go into stopwatch mode. Actually, that's world time. Again, it's really hard to read. World time. There's stopwatch. I think the next one is timer. And again, I can't tell what it says because the segments are they're negative display. And I can't see what it's showing. And I think that is alarm. And then whenever you connect to Bluetooth, there's also a Bluetooth little signal right there, a little indicator right there in white. So now I'm back in regular timekeeping, which is going to show the battery percentage. So there you go, man. I mean, and then of course, your adjust is up here. Your light is over here. I'm going to show you that here in just a second. Let me go ahead and try this thing on for you real quick. This is going to be a quick review, man, just because, again, it being a negative display watch, it's just a little hard. Okay, not a little hard to read. It's really hard to read, guys. So, I mean, it's just one of those things, man. If this was a positive display watch, I'd be on this like white on rice. I mean, I'd probably have multiple versions of this thing, but it's so dang hard to read. Ugh. All right, let's go ahead and try this on. Ooh, really comfortable, though. Super comfortable. Actually, it's super big. I could take out a few links, as you can see. I could take out a few links. It is, it's pretty big, but very comfortable. I like that weight. What does it weigh? 165 grams. I like that weight. Feels really good. I mean, it just reminds me of my Full Metal Square, so far as how it fits and feels. I've always loved these bracelets, though. Really, really love these bracelets. Let's go ahead and kill the lights. Kill the monitors. Let me show you this. All right. So I think the light's over here. Is that right? There you go. You got a dual illuminator. Of course, you can choose between 1.5 and 3 seconds. One light illuminates the dial itself, and then one light illuminates the LCD segment. There you go. So good illumination. Even with it being illuminated, though, it's... Oh, man. Oh, Casio, why'd you do this? I don't understand. Anyway, let's go ahead and cut everything back on, and I'll tell you how to get one of these. The good folks over at DC Leak sent this to me, and I'll make sure you can get one of these if you want to check out their website. We've actually got a really good deal going on right now. If you use code HAPPY15, that's going to give you 15% off your entire order. It also gives you free shipping to the United States. This applies to all Citizen and Seiko watches, as well as all the metal G-Shocks that I have listed over here. And that's mostly a lot of these full metals, by the way. Anyway, all of those watches are included in that HAPPY15 code. And right now, DC Leak has it for about 389 pounds, which is about $499 US. But with the coupon code, it comes out to $424. Again, that's with free shipping to the US. And I'll include a link directly to that watch so you can check that out. And if you want to see all the prices just in US dollars, replace the www in the US in that link, and that'll take you to DC Leak's US website, where it'll show all the prices in US dollars. I'll also put a link to the XE currency converter website, so you can go in there and just kind of look at the prices between sterling and US dollars. So Anyway, I'll put all that stuff down there in the description field for you. Tell me what you think of this watch. Tell me what you think of these negative display watches in general. It's a huge thing. It's been a huge fad for, gosh, going on a couple years now, man. I personally don't understand it. I don't get it. Tell me what I'm missing, guys. I mean, please tell me what I'm missing. I mean, I'm used to dive watches. I review really only dive watches on this channel. I'm used to a watch being incredibly legible, you know, very quickly. I mean, I glance down within a half a second. I know what time it is. I don't like to look at a watch and say, you know, what time is it? You know, let's figure this puzzle out. I don't want to do that. I just want to know what time it is when I want to know what time it is. And this makes you work for it, man. And it irritates the crap out of me. I'm being really petty and silly, but whatever. Anyway, guys, again, I'll make sure to put all this stuff down in the description field for you. As always, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell. I really appreciate it when you do it. And thanks so much. And I might have another review for you here in a couple days. We'll see what happens. But anyway, until the next review, I'll see y'all later. Take care. Bye-bye.